Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Caswyn Moon, and we are here in Kerhonkson, and we just arrived to the Lair. It's super rainy out. We're kind of close here on time, so we're gonna go check this place out and see what kind of adventure and laughs, and check out the comedians, see what we can find tonight. All right, let's go check out the Lair. All right, y'all, so this is the Lair. We just loaded in. The comedy's about to start. There's Caswyn Moon walking over here. But I just want to show you this place before the night kicks off, and we get to experience some local comedy, which is really exciting. And then we're going to play at the end of the show.
Some jokes make you laugh. Give it up for Daniel Miller.
Better laugh. My family, both of my parents immigrated from the former Soviet Union to the U.S. And I actually looked up my family tree recently, and it turns out I have a celebrity in my family. My great-grandfather was a well-known actor in the 50s and 60s during the Soviet Union. He starred in a lot of great movies. For some odd reason, though, my family doesn't like to talk about him. You may have heard of the name Vladimir Bolshoi. Really? Nobody? Vladimir Bolshoi? Nobody in the back? I guess not everybody here was into 1950s black and white Soviet porn.
We got some other comedians coming up. Give another hand for Daniel, please. Stop. Haley Stratford coming up to the stage. Please give her a warm welcome.
I'm at the point in my life where I just need to get fucked so I have an excuse to clean my room. Because right now it's just me and my cat. Anybody here own a cat?
Yeah.
Please welcome to the stage, Aiden. Aiden Mangan, please.
I love Keith. He looks like white Bob Marley. If Bob Marley shot the sheriff and then ate the deputy. And Jesse looks like a white rapper called I Ate Way Too Many M&Ms. Nah, I can't say too much. So you guys are looking at me, you're like, man, what is Matt Rife doing around here? His career really fell on hard times, man. Did he get Down syndrome? What happened?
What had happened was, I was doing some shit.
Did they spit on that thing?
No, they didn't spit. They spit on me.
On that thing.
They spit it. So this is what happened. So the school that I was at, they allowed the WWE to come into the school and do wrestling events and shit like that, right? So I played football, so I had a football locker and the main locker room and all that other shit. So I'm supposed to do security for the event. So I walk in there and all my shit's on the fucking floor. Okay, so I'm upset, who threw all this shit on the floor? And out comes, I refuse to say his wrestling name, so I'll let Keith do it.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Right. So
let's just work this out. Johnson spit on you. Think about that.
It was frustrating.
I'm trying to do guys see the right side of things. Like Joe Biden, you mean gas prices super expensive, but it wasn't all bad. The hood is so much safer with higher gas. Do y'all know how expensive a drive-by is in this economy? Okay? We got gangsters out here yo, I found the dudes who trying to smoke. A word? Where they at? 12th Street. That's the other side of town? Yeah. You know when they gonna be on this side of town? You know what I mean? And listen, I don't know how Kerhonkson gets down, but y'all can't do a drive-by on a scooter, right? That's not gonna work out, you know what I mean? Go ahead and try. Bang, bang, bitch. Nigga, you better leave no witnesses after that. No witnesses whatsoever. You know?
I don't have sexual fantasies, I have boyfriend fantasies. I dream of saving us from, an intruder. Somebody comes in, tries to steal our TV, I do 3-4 karate chops, and he leaves. That's my hope. Some people, they have sexual fantasies, I just kind of want to be a hero, you know? Who's got a favorite sexual position? You, sir, do you have a favorite sexual position? No?
Comics to have a following. So we truly appreciate everybody who comes out and supports local comedy. Thank you so much. with that being said, do you want to get on the mic and just stare at me awkwardly? Freaking me out.
I am a sucker for a redhead.
Faith, run. All right. So with that being said, we have a special musical guest who's going to come up. We have Faith, Kelly, and Caswyn IG. They've been playing around the area. They're very talented.
I think I have to
Please give them a warm welcome.
Hey everyone, my name is Faith Kelly, and Kaz is going to take about 2 minutes here to set up, so I decided I'm going to try some comedy tonight. Y'all have really inspired me, you made me laugh, you handled some crazy situations, and I really respect that. But, you know, I started out as an actress back in New York City. I ran away from Duncannon, Pennsylvania, and that was plan A, was acting. And plan B, which you're going to see here in a minute, is band, you know, and my plan C is comedy. So I got one joke and I'm going to try it on y'all, and if it doesn't go well, I'm just going to play music all night and it'll be fine, and we'll leave it at that. But I got my friends on the left and I got my friends on the right. Kaz and I, we tour all over the country and we played at Anyone Anywhere, and there's a lot of great people all over the place. But I'm sitting here and I'm observing people. All right, and I wrote this joke back during the quarantine days. And I was like, I got my friends on the left, and they're looking at my friends on the right, and they're going, these hillbillies, they're taking horse dewormer to try to get their COVID symptoms gone. I got my friends on the right, and they're looking at my friends on the left going, oh, these hippies, they're taking horse tranquilizer, ketamine, and they're going to EDM festivals, and they're listening to music and audiobooks and stuff. And I'm sitting here in the middle just looking around, all my friends going, I just think that horse has got good drugs. That's my joke, and we're going to play some music now.
All right, y'all. So we just played our show, and the comedy here tonight was great. The Catskills comedy scene is alive and well, and I actually just had to go use the bathroom. Kaz is playing a song right now, but I decided to do the walk around now because the comedy show started and I didn't get to do it earlier. So this place is pirate themed, and I'd rather be a mermaid, which I'm kind of glad I wore this outfit tonight for it. But just even starting here in the bathroom, this place is just so freaking cool, and the decoration is awesome. Just wait till you guys see this stuff. So, there is art literally every nook and cranny in here, and this is in Kerhonkson, New York. This is the Lair, and man, I'm not gonna lie, I was a big fan of Johnny Depp and Pirates of the Caribbean when I was a little homeschooled kid. I studied pirates and made many reports and homeschool reports on this kind of thing. So this kind of stuff always like wets my whistle, man. Like I just love anything to do with pirates and that sea shanty life. And this is right up here in the Catskills. And it's at the end of the night, so the comedy's kind of over now. We got some folks hanging out. The pizza here is truly delicious. But I just want to show y'all some of the art around this room, man. Cinco de Mayo is a little random, but it still kind of makes sense to the vibe of the room. And I kept thinking about looking over at Mexico when we were playing at Electric Brewing out in Bisbee last year. And I can't wait to do that again this year. So just a whole lot of really amazing decorations. And there's Caswyn Moon, he's playing now. I'm gonna have to go up and play with him after this. One of my favorite things here though is this mantelpiece. Look at that, deer heads in every which direction. So highly suggest coming out here and checking out the Lair. Whether you are here for a comedy night with the Corner Store Comedy Troupe, or if you just want to come check out this bar, man. These are great people, and it's right out here in Kerhonkson, New York.
questions wrong. Look at that cat.
I know, man.
Hi, Chica.
She's super majestic back there. Oh, where is she?
She just said hi, man.
Where is she? It's like we're trying to do this wrap up for this comedy show that we played last night out at the Lair, and the Lair. And our cat is like, this is the time that she's deciding to be a star. That was last night at the Lair in Kerhonkson, New York, and well, it did happen again where we were like, we're gonna play for 20 minutes, and it ended up being like at least 2 hours of music and jams and just like good times.
Made some good friends last night though.
Yeah, dude, what a cool scene. You guys got to follow the comedy corner, no, the corner store comedy troupe out in Kerhonkson. This is just like a really cool group of people, and they're keeping comedy alive in the Catskills. Like I laughed so hard last night. Like it was just such a cool night. So just thank you guys so much for having us out there. And if y'all get a chance, check out this group. And I think they have different comedians every show. But dude,
It was a good crew there last night.
yeah, just really grateful for this weekend's adventures. It's kind of funny. It's like, this was a weird one, man, because we had Woodstock on Tinker Street, and then we had Porch Fest, and then we had this comedy show. And that was originally our last bout of shows before the tour. But we are playing at the Dale on Saturday, the 24th. And then we have 2 more open mics before we hit the road. So now...
And then what?
We switch.
Did you hear that?
That was a good foot crack.
That was nice.
We are going to switch some gears here and get into tour prep mode. And just had to get, we had to run out to the store and run some errands this morning. But... just wanted to take a minute and reflect on that comedy show last night, man. It was so refreshing to go to a comedy show. It was just it's bizarre, and you never know what's gonna happen at an event like this. So
I can't stop looking at the cat.
I know, man. She's just like in the video with us. Where is she?
Kika.
I'm gonna turn the camera around. She's just like staring at us while we make this video. Loves it. Yeah, come on in.
She's like wanting to get oil out.
Yo, one of the things I have to do this week is like seriously clean out the car. I'm gonna take everything out. I'm gonna scrub it down.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Because I think we're gonna be sleeping in this van a little bit. And I posted a look back on tour 2 years ago, and I was like, wow, look how clean and like stickerless the van was on its first few tours.
Clean.
It's still pretty clean. It's lived in. It's worked in, and it's a beloved van.
It's a
and
beloved van.
it has dust particles from all over the country in it. So on that note, we're gonna go do some work and get ready for this big adventure.
Oh, the spookfish.
Oh yes.
He said, "Hey y'all, super stoked for the."
Oh no,
October
that's
show."
what I said.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that sounds like something you'd say.
This is it was we have a really cool show on the tour at Snugs in New Paltz. I think it's October 15th.
Mm-hmm.
But we got Spookfish on it, and we're gonna be playing with Lair, so that's gonna be a really cool way to wrap up this chapter of the tour and jump into fall. So more on all that here soon, but I wanted to just focus on that comedy show. And we're gonna get ready to go on this adventure, and you're invited to go with us on our little videos and coming out to the shows. And if you're interested, we do have the Patreon. It's looking pretty good in there now. It's not just BS in there. We posted the full length show.
Yeah, when the power goes out, we'll still be playing live.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's why we booked far out, so we at least know we have places to go for 6 months.
Yes.
So anyways, guys, you can check out the
Look at this
Patreon.
crew.
We just released a full show on there. Wow, that's great. But we're gonna run, y'all. We love y'all, and we will see you on the next one. Oh, at the Dale on Thursday.